Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's story time. Have you ever heard of the mighty kings and warriors of Old Oyo Empire? Their names are well known, but behind the palace wall, there were women powerful, respected and feared, who helped shape the future of the kingdom. These women were not just wives or mothers, they were leaders, priestesses, guardians, and royal officers. Though they didn't sit on the throne, their powers ran deep in the heart of Oyo greatness. The most powerful of them all was Yamode. She was the sacred woman, the high priestess, so respected that even the Alaafin had to kneel before her. She was not allowed to marry or have children after her appointment. She lived outside the palace in a special place and led other celibate princesses who lived in the Bara, a special part of the palace. Her presence meant purity, and she held deep spiritual power that even kings feared. Then there was Yakiri, the keeper of the king's crown. She didn't just hold the crown, she placed it on the king's head during coronation. If she refused, no king could be crowned. She also led the Ilari, a special group of messengers and palace servants who helped carry out royal orders across the empire. Her word was law inside the palace. Yaoba, the king's official mother, was not always his birth mother, but once the king's real mother passed away, she stepped in as a ceremonial mother. She joined in the important royal ceremonies and could influence even the top chiefs like the Pashoron. Yanaso was the priestess of Sango, the god of the thunder and lightning. She was once a powerful Alaafin. She managed the king's private Shango shrine and led all the sacred rulers to honor him. Her role was spiritual but also political, because Shango's worship was central to Oyo's power. Yafiku was the enforcer of Shango's justice. If a follower of Shango broke sacred rules, she was the one to carry out their punishment, but never with a sword. She used spiritual rituals, instead showing how justice and religions were deep connected in Oyo. Yaladmo, the mother of the crown prince, protected the next king and took care of his health. She also handled the king's special herbal medicine, making sure it stayed strong and healthy. And lastly, we have the Are Orite, the king's royal helper. She managed his food, his living speeds, and his daily rituals. During his coronation, she was the one who held the royal umbrella over his head, a sign that he ruled not just by traditions but by divine right. These women were more than helpers. They were the spiritual heart, silent strength, and the protector shade of Oyo Empire. In a time when men wore the crown, these women held the kingdom together from the inside. They didn't carry sword, but they carried power. They were the powerful women behind the throne, rarely seen but never forgotten. Subscribe now and join the adventure. You won't want to miss what's next.